Greetings everybody, it's the RetroYuuki once again giving you guys your July 21, 2022 Roundup show for RetroYuuki and RetroYuuki Gaming. I have a lot of things to go over for you guys today, but first I want to say welcome everybody back to RetroYuuki Gaming. I know it's been a little bit since I did vacations, but now vacation is over, it is time to get back to work. And on the board, for this week, we have a few games on the board this week, including our beloved VRChat. We also have not a new game per se, but we're doing something else this time around for Chapter 2 of RetroYuuki Gaming. I'll explain how this is going to work in just a moment. But we have a return to Tales of Graces. I have featured this summer, but we are officially bringing this back. We have 3 episodes on the board for you. Obviously, we have an arrow here for the other one. And of course, we have our community night tomorrow. And tomorrow's featured community game, as voted on by the community, is Fall Guys. So if you guys want to play, come on in, have some fun, because you know it will be a ton. In terms of our VR chat schedule this week, we have Memphis Dark tonight at 5:15, open lobby for that one too. We have Shadina this Saturday, open lobby as always. And on next week we have Rouge and Infinite and Shadow. So that will be the next 2 weeks of VR chat for you guys this week. Now I want to go over what's going on with our featured game series. So we have a brand new content schedule to show you guys, and I want to show you guys that now. So here is the content schedule that we are going with for the rest of the season, and it just so happens that the season ends in a month exactly, 21st. So the fall schedule will be announced before August 21st, and here is the schedule we are going with for the rest of the summer season. So as you guys can see on the board, our featured game is going to be Tales of Graces at 8:45 on stream night. So every time that I want to do a stream, our featured game will be Tales of Graces and nothing else. At least except for, of course, VRChat nights and anything special that happens. Then we have our regular VRChat night. It will be on 5:15 regular time, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And if Francis the Hedgehog comes in during the last part of the season, then I'll add Fridays. On Sundays, we're going to call it GTAS Sundays or GTA Sundays. It will be our featured Sunday game on 5:15 and 8:45. Now, the way we're going to do this is we're going to do the campaign or the story mode of GTA 5 in Los Santos. And if you guys want, we can do online as well. But online is going to be a little bit more different than your usual Grand Theft Auto, because we're going to do online role play and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to participate in that, let me know. If you guys find something interesting GTA Online, then let me know if you guys want to do that. But for the most part, we're going to be focused on the campaign. So this is our new content schedule for the rest of the season in terms of like what we're going to play. The only exception, of course, is if there is a special. The upcoming special will be our 1,000 subscriber special in VRChat. That's our next big one because that's our next big goal. Okay, so what else am I working on in terms of RetroYuuki Gaming? I do want to go back to our channel here on YouTube for a few reasons. Number one, on the main channel, we are still doing guides for Mudebot, so don't worry about that. That has not gone away. In fact, I'm working on one for next week. If you guys follow the Mudebot, look for one next week, at least one. We're going to do a beginner's guide for you guys. Same thing for Rin and Karuta. Okay, so I'm going to reorganize the channel here, but what I mean by that, so what I mean is, so I have a playlist called RetroYuuki Gaming. Okay, I actually have a playlist called RetroYuuki Gaming here, and I'm gonna show you guys that right now. The RetroYuuki Gaming playlist looks like Let me see if I can find it here, because I know it is here on the board somewhere. We're gonna have a RetroYuuki Gaming playlist. I'm gonna reorganize all this stuff actually to make it a little bit more easy on the eyes, if you will. Because there's a lot of things that we have done over the last few months here. Let me see if I can find it here. Here we go. So this is the RetroYuuki Gaming playlist. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to add it to the channel. Like, it will be like this. So if we go to studio, we go to customization, and then I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this section on purpose, and then I'm going to add a section. I'm going to go with single playlist. We're going to do the RetroYuuki Gaming one and publish. If we go back to the main channel here, the original main channel, you're going to notice that the playlist should be here on the board, assuming that it is published. Let's see here. I took out something. Here it is. As you guys see on the board, we have the RetroYuuki Gaming playlist. So any gaming content will be in here, in terms of like our live streams and all that good stuff. Now, there is a RetroYuuki Gaming channel. Now that's gonna be different. That's gonna be uploads only. And I have a poll for you guys to vote on that in a moment. I'm gonna show you guys that in just a moment. So what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna change it to make it more organized. So I'm gonna put Tales of Graces, I'm gonna put Fall Guy, I'm gonna put, let's see what else we play here. Utopia, Call of Duty, or Modern Warfare if I can get another copy on PS3. Utopia is gonna get a section, and so on and so forth. So that it's all organized so that you guys don't have to go through 294 videos just to find what you're looking for. So we're gonna do that. So it's gonna be a more organized. Same thing with VRChat adventures. So I'm gonna do it by character and not by series. So Silver gets one, Shadow gets one, Memphis gets one. Our specials get one. Silver. Who else I play? Who else do I play as? Bruce the Bat gets one, and so on and so forth. And any special. So I'm gonna reorganize this to make it easier for you guys to look at. I might also do the same thing for our bot tutorials as well, to make it more easier for you guys to look at. Okay? As far as reactions are concerned, I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to group it by the creator of the original video. For example, we have this one is belonging to TV Artist Piece. Therefore, the category will be Francis the Hedgehog reacts to TV Artist Piece, and so on and so forth. There are at least four of those with TV Artist Piece on the board. Now, Emerald Hunters is going to stay separate though. I do have something else to tell you guys about, something new I'm going to be adding to VRChat. Let me explain how that is going to go, so that you guys understand what's going to happen new. So as you guys know, we just celebrated 1 year of VRChat. I want to go over something new that I'm going to be adding into the mix. But that is only at the halfway point of the year and the full year. For example, so what I'm going to be doing is what I call a VRChat movie. And I'm putting this in quotation marks. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing for you guys is I'm going to compile certain highlight videos that I have done for you guys with the edits and stuff in 2022. And then I'm going to be adding special commentated videos where I talk about how I edit those videos and so on and so forth, and give you behind the scenes of what it takes to make them. It looks easy, it's not. I will tell you, one of these took 7 hours. straight with a break for breakfast. So for example, we're gonna do the highlight video for Roots the Bat when she made her debut for the summer season. Well, I'm gonna be putting this in there for 2022. And then maybe from 2021, I'm gonna be talking about a commentary about making this video, Shadow vs. Steve, in the School Battle Royale VRChat episode. I'm gonna be talking about a little bit about that, how I edited that video, and all that good stuff in that little movie. It will be considered as a bonus feature. Highlights, things that will not be included, however, are long versions of the VRChat. So no long version, no 2 hour, no 5 hour, no nothing like that. So it will be just a highlight videos. And sometimes I'll put an Emerald Hunter stuff in there too. I'll put some Emerald Hunter material in there for you guys, just to make it fun, to make it more interesting, if you will. So I'll give you guys more information about that movie I'm making for you guys later on down the line, how it's going to work and how you guys can watch it besides YouTube. And speaking of gaming, I want to go over something new that we're going to do on the new channel, RetroYuuki Gaming, that channel itself. And I want to go over to the community tab because there is currently a vote going on for content. So right now it's unorganized content because I'm just been uploading videos for you guys for the channel for the sake of getting it started. However, we have a vote here. I want to go over what's going on then, what's going on here. That is for the new channel and the new channel only, and these are all uploads. Well, RetroYuuki Gaming, would you like game guides, news, or game guides plus fun stuff? So what am I talking about when it comes to this? So, on content-wise, if we go over to the channel, which is right here, content-wise, it's been uploads and streams just for the sake of getting it started. However, you may have noticed that there is already a game video on the board, and that is Call of Duty for Modern Warfare. And that is in particular the opening mission, or the prologue, which is called Crew Expendable. So we're going to be uploading material here for you guys for the sake of this channel. Now the reason why I'm adding some other stuff is so that it's not just gaming in terms of like just playing a game. I want to talk about gaming as well. So when we go over back to the community tab of the main channel, you guys are voting for a few things. First is game guides. So game guides, I'm talking about tutorials, but in particular gaming tutorials for certain games. For example, I'm thinking of doing one for Stardew Valley in terms of beginner friendly starting. I'm also thinking about doing one for other games that deserve a game guide. Now, what about the Discord bot tutorials, if you will, because they're considered guides. They're considered guides, however, on the main channel, that's where the Moody bot was born. So, for the sake of that, I'm gonna keep those on this main channel. But when it comes to gaming, the game guides will be on the board. Fun content. So fun content deals with anything other than gaming, other than just playing the game. So for example, I have a little something to show you guys. Let me see if we can find it here on my Canva. Let's see if I have it here. I think I call it a fake photo. Yeah, here we go. So this is a fake cover art of Luigis Mansion, obviously, because the ghosts are with Luigi. Now this looks real, it's not. But the reason why I'm putting this out there is not because of, oh, I want to make a fake game. No. The reason is I'm trying out a new sort of form content where, let's say that Nintendo did not make the trailer, I did. Let's say this is a what if scenario, a what if series. It's a what if RetroYuuki made the trailer for, and then the game is going to be, for example, Luigi's Mansion. So I'm making some fun content for you guys, so like a what if thing, or like in that good stuff. And as you can see, it is also fake of another reason because of this. This does not exist. I mean, the ESRB rating does exist, but not the way it's written. So I said it's E10 plus for everyone. I believe the correct rating though is T, or is it E? I think it's an E. E for everyone. I put it as E10 plus though, for the sake of being fun in a way. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to make a trailer for Luigi's Mansion, and I'm going to upload it on a new channel for fun. Now, it's going to include gameplay from me. And then I'm going to put captions and all that like a trailer would. Like a trailer would in a normal game. So, if we actually watch the real trailer for Luigi's Mansion, if we watch the real trailer for Luigi's Mansion, you're gonna notice that this is the trailer for the 3DS version. This is the one for E3 2001. This is what the original. So this is the original trailer for Luigi's Mansion back in 2001. Now it's made. Now we keep in mind that this was made in 2001, so everything changed. So let's just say I made a trailer instead of Nintendo. So that's how it's gonna be for that new series I'm thinking of trying out and launching for you guys. What if RetroYuuki made the trailer? Because I do editing now with VRChat. So we're gonna try this out to see if you guys like it. Okay, so we're bringing out new content for you guys on the new channel and the main channel. So anything you see on the new channel will also be on the main channel, just to make it fair. Okay. So that's a little bit of new content you guys can look at for the thing. Now we do have another thing that's coming up. Excuse me. I'm thinking of doing when it comes to content, intro videos, and in terms of VRChat. So I want to go over that right now. So you may have noticed this. You know this about this. This is the ending credits though. It is the ending credits. Keep this in mind, because it is what I do for ending credits. The only thing that's different now is instead of this purple thing that you used to see on the bottom, each one of the characters has a color and a text and an animation to be in play. So for example, let's go ahead and take a look at mine when I was playing as Shadina. Happy Shadina to be exact. So I got 2 tags because of that. I'm the host of the party, and I get to play as my character. So right now, if we took a look at this in terms of like, so this is the outro version. But what I'm gonna do in the intro version is I'm gonna actually put this as a solo play. So these two won't be in the intro, but they will still be in the outro. Imagine this part being full screen, then this part right here with the blue and red being on the bottom right corner and saying presented by instead of just the host. Okay, so that's gonna be we're gonna try that out for our next open lobby, our next highlight video, which is for Memphis the Dark for next week, and Shadina for next week as well. It just so happens that I'll be playing as Shadina this week on Saturday. So I'll be using this as well. Okay, so what else can you expect for RetroYuuki Gaming for the rest of the year? So let's go back to the face cam. There's gonna be a lot of new things coming up besides that new what if series with the trailers. We're gonna be bringing out game guides now. We're gonna be bringing out a lot of new stuff for you guys. I am very excited to give you guys that. And then I am thinking about a website, but I'm not gonna go through with it unless you guys agree. The reason is because I'm thinking about it. I want to go over something. So let's go over to the website for RetroYuuki VR. I believe it's vr.weebly. Let me see if I'm correct on this, because I believe it's VR or VRChat Adventure. No, I think it's VRChat. Let me see if I'm correct here. Yeah, VRChat. Here we go. RetroYuukiVRChat.weebly.com. And on this website, it talks about all our VRChat material. Obviously, this has been outdated for a while, but I'm going to come back to this. So if we take a look at the website itself, my characters, as you guys can see, all the characters I play as are on the board, except for the new ones, like Memphis and Silver. I have not officially put them on the board yet. They will be on the board soon. And you may have noticed new faces are on the board already, including Luna the Wolf, which is my other OC other than Francis the Hedgehog. Luna the Wolf is, of course, the adopted sister. Okay? I'm not going to tell you guys more about both of them until we get them in VRChat. There is something I'm going to do with them in the thing. I'm not going to explain that too much yet in terms of that. Now, I have a thing here I want to try out. I want you guys to vote on it though. So after this video, after the roundup, make sure you guys vote on it. Would you like a website all in one or just for certain things? For example, would you like a website for RetroYuuki as a whole? Or would you like a website for RetroYuuki VRChat Adventures only? If you say VRChat Adventures, you're going to get the Emerald Hunters, you're going to get VRChat Adventures, projects, all that good stuff. If you say as a whole, you're also going to get an additional content like the Luigis Mansion fake trailer. You're going to get the game guides for like Stardew Valley and all that cool stuff that I just talked about a few moments ago. In addition to that, you get the VRChat Adventures and the stuff that you see here already. So if you go to our adventures, you're gonna get highlights from highlights. You're gonna get the highlight videos themselves. There's more to go where this came from. Okay. So these are highlight packages. Now this has been outdated, so I might do something cool with that. Now if I do this website, it will not be from scratch though. I will use Weebly, just because it makes it easier for me to do it. Just so that I don't have to type a lot of stuff. I know a little bit of coding, but I don't want to start like doing too much because I might miss out on content. I don't want to do that. Okay? That's why I was thinking, do you guys want it as a VRChat Adventures only? Or do you guys want RetroYuuki as a whole? Make sure you guys vote on it by the end of the video. Okay? I'll look in the vote. If it's a majority where you guys want it as a whole, then I'm going to start it very soon. If you guys want VRChat Adventures only, then this is the website for you. Okay? Now, as far as like merch and stuff, it's going to be a tough sell. Because it could be a tough sell. Just because of where we are on YouTube. Now, speaking of YouTube, I do want to go over some announcements. So, we have been maining the stuff on YouTube. Okay? We've been talking about that we're going to move to YouTube I talked about this, I think, ever since we started the summer season, where we're going to move to YouTube. We're not going to do Twitch. We're not gonna do Facebook. And then I said, you know what? Never mind. We're going back on Facebook and Twitch at the same time. Now, here's where that comes from. Okay, so if you guys do not know, Twitch has an affiliate program. However, you are not allowed to stream on everywhere else once you sign an affiliate contract. The thing is, Facebook and YouTube allow you to do multi-streaming, and they do not care. By they do not care. What they mean, what they mean to say is, they do not care if you multi-stream. They want you to multi-stream to get more stuff out of it. Because Facebook just opened up the membership button to other creators, and I got very fortunate to be part of it. And then YouTube is at 1,000 subscribers. You guys can become members of the channel, but not yet. Not until I get to 1,000 officially. I'll give you guys that stuff in detail later, because I want to go over. I might do a separate video. I'm gonna do a separate video where I'm thinking about benefits for you guys, because I want you guys to not only support the channel but get something out of it, which includes the website that we're going to eventually make. How do you guys want to support it? Okay, so I'll think about that later on down the line. But when it comes to YouTube, I'm still gonna be streaming on Facebook and YouTube. With streaming though, we'll take a break in the fall. Okay. So that is the roundup for right now. If you guys want more information on this stuff, make sure you guys leave a question in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them as much as I can. There's a lot of stuff coming up, and I cannot wait to bring it to you guys. For now, that is all for now. We'll see you guys later with three other videos. Membership opportunities, plus the VR chat for today, and Tales of Graces tonight. We'll see you guys later.